A lengthy procession of over 100 vehicles extended towards Maui's War Memorial Stadium on Thursday, despite the shelter nearing its full capacity. A multitude of evacuees have arrived at this location, establishing makeshift camps subsequent to wildfires ravaging the Hawaiian island, obliterating entire neighborhoods and leaving numerous inhabitants with no place of refuge. Welcome to Slant News. If you want to support, you can subscribe to our channel. Volunteers have been diligently working to cultivate a comfortable ambience amidst the sweltering conditions, providing local delicacies such as finely shaved ice. However, the circumstances remain arduous. Individuals must bring their own bedding to the shelter, resulting in many of them resorting to sleep upon unadorned cots and inflatable mattresses. In light of identifying the pressing needs of the affected, Oprah Winfrey, a part-time resident of Maui and a host of a talk show, procured pillows and other essentials. Tom Leonard, a longtime inhabitant of Lahaina spanning 4.5 decades, conveyed to the BBC that he has taken up residence at the shelter for the preceding 48 hours, having lost all his possessions. He finds himself uncertain regarding his next destination. Beyond the anguish of property loss, there lies a profound concern for unaccounted loved ones, a sentiment that weighs heavily upon some individuals present. The count of missing persons has soared into the hundreds. Regrettably, the tally of fatalities has climbed to a minimum of 55 individuals, with projections indicating a potential surge in this figure. Establishing communication with cherished family members has been further compounded by the erratic mobile service across the island. In a valiant effort to surmount these challenges, shelter occupants are inscribing the names of their kinfolk alongside pertinent contact details, affixing notes to an increasingly cluttered array of whiteboards. A resident of Maui named Ellie Erickson orchestrated the creation of a collaborative Google spreadsheet, with the aim of harnessing collective endeavors in locating missing persons. Although initially disseminated just this Wednesday, the list has rapidly swelled with thousands of names. Certain entries are distinguished in verdant hues, denoting a successful reunion, whereas others are accentuated in crimson, as not located. In the absence of conclusive identification of the deceased, individuals are relegated to conjectures, grappling to ascertain the fate of their neighbors and companions. Chelsea Vieira holds deep concern for her great-grandmother, Louise Abahai, who resides at the Hale Mahalu Senior Living Facility. The absence of a telephone renders her fate unknown. She lacks a means of communication. A nonagenarian at 97, her strength endures, Ms. Vieira affirmed. Should your family remain uncontacted past the sunset of the previous evening, you remain ensnared in the quest to unveil their whereabouts, Leomar Naturald, age 36, confided to USA Today. His roster of maternal aunts resides proximate to Lahaina's bustling Front Street, a locale bearing the brunt of the tempest's fury. One of his aunts vanished on the morn of Wednesday. Among the shelter occupants, Les Munn, 42, recounted a frenzied assemblage of his possessions, coinciding with the onset of hurricane gales sweeping inland. Subsequently, conflagration enveloped his abode. Darkness enveloped everything, he recounted, as the haze inundated his surroundings. I ascended, rapping upon the entryways of neighboring abodes. Curiously, some refused to emerge, he recounted, his demeanor marked by bewilderment over their decision. Eventually, he bolted outside, discerning a cerulean glow emanating from a law enforcement vehicle amid the dense obsidian haze. Without hesitation, he sprinted and hurled himself into the rear compartment of the automobile. Such is the tale of my survival, he professed, from the solace of his allocated cot within the shelter. He appended his account with a lament for the conspicuous absence of his neighbors within the confines of the shelter, harboring a disquiet for their welfare. The fate they met eludes me, he mused. I remain uninformed regarding their survival. Here we wrap up the news on this topic. And be sure to subscribe to our channel.